I'm TV6 meteorologist Eric DeBroca, and here's your latest weather on demand forecast. Well, here was the high and the low for the day. 68 degrees and 48 were the highs and lows, and look at that, well above average. We're talking 24 degrees above the average now, 44, and tomorrow we'll hit 45 degrees, but still, again, feeling more like late May, even the first couple days of June. Record was shy today by 6 degrees, set back in 1987, but 10 years ago, we were -1 for a record low, and we did it now. The sun set is 8:30 in the evening. You can see a lot of the temperatures, they have begun to fall, especially north over Lake Superior there. The winds have shifted a little bit as a cold front is starting to move its way through, and you really get the idea. Really sharp temperature contrast to the north and west. We are back in the 20s in Winnipeg, 40s in Bismarck, 50 in Pierre, but just south of that front, check out the 70s, still taking control of Iowa, and even in Nebraska. Chicago, 73 degrees at the moment. Cleveland, same thing, going to be in the 70s, hanging right around that 70-degree mark. So bringing it locally now, we can see that their winds of change have brought in some rain, and now some of this has gone a little bit severe in the fact that we can see some small hail and even damaging winds, mainly for the southern portion of the UP. We're talking about Delta County, Iron, and Dickinson, and even, of course, in Menominee as well, closer to Wisconsin, away from the lakes. That's where we're looking at severe weather, but it's pretty well broken up, which is actually what you want to see if you want to see some severe weather, mainly hail. It's when this line was forming here earlier in the day, that's when the severe weather is not so much a threat. But what's not going to be a threat is particularly those who live along Lake Superior shoreline, so say Marquette County. We're not going to see any type of severe weather because the air is much more stable and the temperatures have cooled considerably from earlier in the day. We were well into the 60s, and now we are sitting in the low 50s, so a good 15-degree temperature drop. Well, overall, we're going to see a very soggy Monday, so yeah, you'll need those umbrellas for sure. And then even your winter clothes, as some snow showers and even a steady snow, especially Monday night into the Tuesday morning hours for the western UP, mainly the higher elevations. And we are talking about accumulations. I'll break that down for you in just a second here. But all in all, a colder Tuesday. But this pattern is not going to last as we warm things up for Wednesday. Here's what we're talking about for the rain. It is just across our region, a lot of clouds as well on the other side of the lake. But there is a cold front associated with this one here, and I'll show you it right here. Low pressure system here is going to continue to gradually strengthen. We're talking about steady rain as this cold front now by midnight will be right over us, and it's going to very slowly move off to the east. Here's 9 a.m. tomorrow. Just a lot of precip moving in our direction, or at least not going anywhere. So can see that continued rain and rain showers throughout the day. And then Monday afternoon, the colder air, as I showed you a minute ago, will continue to filter on in behind this system as it continues to move off to the east. And then we get into Monday night. Now, things are a little bit interesting here. We could see flurries and snow showers. We do know that much, especially for the western portion of the UP. And then here's Tuesday morning as well. This is where we still are going to see precipitation. It's a matter of what type and how much. The idea is here that the western portion, mainly higher elevations, are going to see snow, at least a little bit. Everywhere else, particularly south and east, could see a little bit of freezing rain, freezing drizzle, but being temperatures are so warm, the ground has warmed considerably, we're not going to see all that much. Look at this model here throwing up almost 3 inches of snow in the Keweenaw Peninsula, and even 4 inches by the time we get to Tuesday morning. Might be a little bit overdone there. A lot of that may melt by the time it reaches the ground, but still could see grassy surfaces, a coating of snow, no doubt about that. Temperatures tomorrow, well, pretty similar to what will be tonight. 35 to 43 will be the range, and the rain and then snow continues across the south, but temperatures tank. And it will be very breezy as well, so not a pleasant day to be outside if you get nothing out of the forecast to at least get that part out. All right, TV6 day forecast now finally brings an end to the rain and snow showers Tuesday midday, but we still stay chilly, only in the 30s. We drop to 30 degrees at night on Monday night and Tuesday, and then by Wednesday, though, we skyrocket back up to 50, which is about where we should be this time of the year. Mid-40s is pretty typical. We do see the clouds move back in late Wednesday into Thursday. It will rain on us overnight, and then the rain showers will hang around early Thursday, becoming mostly cloudy, and then even clearing later on Thursday. Friday looks like your weather winner of the week, mid-50s with lots of sunshine.